Hello. I'm almost on time today. About time. It's still only 5 minutes late, right? But I'm trying. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll be early to stream. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm in a strangely good mood. I think it's because I've been making more food at home lately. I just finished making some uh, tilapia with California blend, I think is what you call it. It's just cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots. Just throw that together in a baking sheet. Oh man, it's so delicious. And you also got to add some Mexican rice to the side. Oh boy, such a simple meal and it's so filling, and it makes two at a time. So it's kind of my routine. I'm trying to bring it. I need more filler meals, as in meals that I'm like I don't necessarily want to cook, but it's really easy to make. And that's probably what it is. Tilapia and veggies. I used to make this all the time, but I kind of fell off. But I'm trying to get back to the cooking. Anyways, what's today's plan is gonna continue working on the monoline because I need samarium. I'm not gonna fully passive the monoline. I'm gonna do this through requesting in a level emitter. So I'm gonna set up all the recipes and then just tell it to make me samarium. I just kind of want to try it out and see what that does. And we'll see how efficient it is. I'm gonna cut corners as much as I can. Kind of what I have going on here. Right? I have a limit for saltpeter and salt and phosphorus also, and that's being stored over there. But I'm gonna do the same for samarium. I need samarium. Next step is we already have this diluted monosite sulfate stuff, and the next step is to get this acidic monosite. This one, acidic monosite powder dust, and will be in a large chemical reactor. Okay, that's incredibly slow. So you're getting an IV energy hatch. But we do have this diluted stuff. Anyways, this is an LCR, so I'm gonna request an LCR. And I'm gonna change this to be IV energy hatch, I think. Or nah. Should I change the recipe? Yeah, I'm gonna change the recipe here to be IV energy hatch. Handcrafting. It's in handcrafting. Handcrafting. Take the LCR. And then I have this now. That's right. I can add even more things to it. Okay. So you're getting an energy hatch IV in place of not 64, just one. In place of an EV energy hatch, all of that. And then I'm going to ask for a stocking input, output bus, and then a output hatch. I'm not going to use all of it, right? But I can like plan. I could just dump stuff in there as I get them. So I need output bus, output hatch, these two. Need stocking input. I need sometimes I use an input, one of these, sometimes. Hatch, input hatch. I think that's it. Let's try that. Oh, no, not yet. And a coil. Need a way to power it. You should be craftable only. And I'm going to put that in handcrafting. So if I request an LCR, large chemical reactor, actually, no, it's supposed to be LCR. It should give me everything I want. But I should say that the more stuff I add to it, it's the more expensive it's gonna be. I'm gonna try to cram as many circuits as I can in this one machine. And I think what I'm gonna do is, hang on. I made myself some lemon tea. It's so delicious. What I was thinking is, how am I gonna set this up? First of all, it'll be a quadruple bus with the dual interface. Yeah, and then you need an output bus, which is already being crafted, and a quad input hatch, which is also already being crafted. Okay. I don't think I have ammonium nitrate. Ammonium nitrate is nitric acid and ammonia, so I'm gonna make that in one chemical reactor as well. So that's gonna be the funny part, is everything's gonna be crammed in one machine as much as I can. And you're stuck with, I don't even know what, sodium nitrate. Okay, so that'll be it's the same chemical reactor is gonna do everything. But that's the cool thing about what I'm gonna do, is it's just gonna be by request, but level maintained, so that over time, when I'm not paying attention, it'll just craft it for me. And I can like request a whole ton of it and then walk away as I feel like. Okay. I would like, you just need to craft the input bus, and it made everything. And it dumps everything in here whenever it's. Okay, it's done. At some point, I'm gonna set the like recipes like that, but for what do you want to call it? I'm out of space over here right now. For our different kinds of multi-block, I'm gonna just hijack this. And you also need a maintenance hatch, so I'm going to get this one and add a maintenance hatch into. How many stuff can I put in here? A lot. Need a maintenance hatch. Okay, it keeps I don't know why it keeps doing that. I think I just put it too fast in the interface thing. So I'm trying to put it here. It freaks out. I would like. Thank you. You can go right there. Get a maintenance hatch. It's a weird bug. I don't understand it, but sometimes I would try to put a pattern into any interface through the terminal, and it freaks out and it just crashes the client. I think it's a visual bug and it breaks everything, but it's pretty funny. It does get in the way sometimes though. So you need quadruple input, and input bus. Okay, so there it is again, another one. I need to take the CR recipe and add a regular input bus, just in case I prefer this one instead. It's gonna crash again. No, see, it's gonna happen more often. I don't know why. It just likes to happen a lot. And take this. Thank you. I need two of them actually, because you're gonna be holding a bunch of circuits, I think. One of them is gonna be holding all the circuits. It's just to keep things separate. Over here. So you need an input bus. You are going to need a output hatch, and a output bus. So bus hatch. And you face down. Oh, wrong mouse button. Face down. Thank you. And then The rest of it is casings. I'm gonna break the see the bottom of the machines. Who knew one of the things you memorize? I would memorize playing a mod pack like this. Is just how to craft LCRs. I don't need that. I don't need that. The rest is casings. Like I can just build one. If you ask me to build an LCR, I can just build it for you. Ivy energy hatch, and you get a coil right there. All right, and then repair, and let's get some cable. You only have 9,000, almost 10,000 stars. I like to see that. I'm more than confident, more than sure we have channels. Which one are you? Tilapia. Speaking of tilapia, that's why I named it, because last couple of days ago, this is my second batch of tilapia in a week, and when I first made it, I liked it so much that I named it one of the P2Ps. If you're not aware, all of my P2Ps are named after food or drink items. You got Heineken, Buffalo Chicken, Nutella. Is Nutella a drink or a food? Either way, you get what I mean. It's a solid. Is it stew? Is it soup? Question. Very philosophical question. You're not supposed to be like that. Forgot there's supposed to be a dual input hatch, and then dual dual interface. Sorry. There. I need a relay. An inventory relay. Give me 10 of you. You don't know how to make weighted. Have I really just been? Guess so. It's any assembler, right? Yeah. Guess I'll put you here. You have all the weird stuff. All right, so if I want some inventory relays, I'm going to ask for 10 of them. You need to know how to make steel springs, which you don't, and that is just a U in a vending machine. And I don't know if you know how to make steel large rods. No. Ask for springs. You don't know how to make this. That's just the forge hammer. Oops. Okay. So if I ask for 10 of you, make them for me. Thank you. I don't need that, or that. Do need the dual interface and the relay. I'm just waiting for that. Okay, one of them should be crafted. Thanks. And the rest of them, I'll just leave them there. So I'm gonna plant you right there. Blocking mode. And then quartz knife it. This one will be chemical actor multiple, because it's gonna have a bunch of stuff in there. And then place. And this is how I put the relay. Gotta do a little something. Okay. You're running fine. Bye. Okay. Blocking mode, and then I can put that there. All right. So what you need is circuit 14. I'm gonna make 2 of them because the other recipe needs another circuit number. I don't quite remember. No, just one. This one needs 14. And then this one, ammonium nitrate, needs circuit 12. I'm gonna put that. So if I request acidic monosite powder, you're doing a 1-2-1, right? Yeah. And then you get thrown into a sifter. Okay. Have a sifter recipe, right? Yeah, okay. So the sifter recipes, because they're a little weird, I'm not going to request the immediate product, but whatever is crafted here. Well, no, I'm going to have to. It's a little different with this. Okay, that's fine. Put you in a chemical reactor multiple, and then I'll put you there as well. So if I asked for this quest needs how much? 15. You're still pretty slow. But it looks like it's working. Okay, that's working. Yeah, but the idea with the level emitter is that, not the level emitter, the level maintainer, is that this way I don't have to make like a million million of these. I actually saw someone post a while back where it's actually possible to do like all of the plat line with like one of each, 1 or 2 machines each, instead of making like a million whatever's. I'm gonna try it next time. So I'm more than likely gonna play through this pack again, and if I do, I'm gonna try to use the bare minimum of machines as possible, and then start using level maintainers. Whether or not it's fast or slower, I'm not really concerned about that. It's just a matter of curiosity, really. Next step. Thanks. But this also saves a lot of time. Instead of making one machine for everything that isn't always active, you can just, you know. Now you can sift some radioactive impurities out. Okay. So the next step is to throw that in a sifter. I am not curious. I'm not worried about that one. I want this. So now when it comes to ratios or like percentage, I just multiply by 10. So 10 should give me a chance of it should more than likely give me, at least 9. If I throw 10 in there, I expect 9, but I'm just going to go ahead and say I expect 1, and I'm not going to care about thorium phosphate cake dust for now. I mean, if I want this, I can probably... Ew, I don't really care about this. Then a sifter. Sifter, right? There. Okay, so if I request just one of those... request is going to ask for 10 of them, but no, it's going to just make more than one, even though I requested just one. And then it wants me to also get thorium phosphate. Now, This is probably not worth it. It really isn't. Next up is neutralized monocyte in the chemical bath. That's a 1-to-1, right? Yeah. We do have a chemical bath, so I'm gonna. There you go. You can have that. So I want 20 of you. Neutralized. I want 20 of you. So it looks like it's gonna have to craft more than it needs to, but that's okay. Now, this does pose a problem down the road where, like, for example, the only two machines so far that are shared between everything else and down there is the chemical bath here. This is the chemical and the sifter. That's shared with the monocyte line and might change how that works at some point. But right now I just want some Samarium. 20. Yeah, 10. Acidic monocyte. So this is gonna make a lot of muddy monocyte rares. So anything that has like the yeah, I can even check here. One of the things here is that this stuff here, monocyte sulfate dust, is a chance. It's gonna make more than enough. It's gonna overcompensate, but like it'll take a little longer at the start, but once it creates more than it needs to, it'll speed things up down the road. So I'm okay with that. You're a little slow, aren't you? It's a shame it doesn't have like a animation inside there. Oh well. Diluted monocyte sulfate. You make a lot. Oh yeah, you do. Diluted monocyte rare earth dissolution tank. Oh, you gotta go through the dissolution tank, right? This is the one that takes forever. Man, you're so slow. Anyways, what's the next step here is once that's done. Neutralized monocyte rare earth filtrate dust is back in the sifter. Of course you are. And I guess it wants me to make this stuff here. To sift or not to sift. It's so funny. This one. And I really don't care about the filtrate dust. I do. I really don't care. It's just uranium 238. Oh, and 230. I'm gonna keep it there for now. It'll probably clog my storage, but I'm okay with it. That goes in a sifter. Like that. So all we're waiting on is just stuff. Acidic, it's gonna make a bunch because it's gonna actually no, it's not. Neutralized mono. I'm gonna request one of them. Actually, no, it's gonna consume all 10. Diluted monocyte rare earth mud. It's you, right? So maybe I should upgrade this guy. I don't know how much I'm willing to do that though. Probably not a lot. And look how it made extra already. Yeah, it's making extra. It's only associating for that, but it too. But this helps out for the next craft. And the cool thing about level maintainers, I think, is that they're only crafting one. They only take up one crafter. Or one crafting computer. So you won't get like a million things. Look how much I'm getting. And this is what happens when you estimate how much you need. This diluted monocyte stuff. It's because I'm making way more of this than I need to. So now I just have a ton of this. So the next time I request the monocyte powder, it's gonna come by a lot easier. And we're still making it. Monocyte sulfate dust, and that's because it's going through the sifter. Right. So and that stuff is being crafted in here. Right there. Acidic monocyte powder dust. You're a little slow. But I know you're trying your best. So it's okay. That's the only problem with cramming everything into one machine, is that there's a lack of parallels. But one can say you just add 1,000 or 3 more of these machines to the same setup and everything, and it works out, right? Monocyte sulfate dust is going to make so much of this stuff. Now I'm concerned with our fluid storage. You have so many fluids. Why is there lubricant in there? There should not be lubricant in there. I think I put it there by accident. Fine. We'll consume lubricant every time we use the cutting machine. Anyways, are you set up so that you're pointing or low priority? Yes. It's a couple more. Just one more, really. Neutralized monocyte rare earth filtrate. You're so slow. But that's why it's going to be in a level maintainer, so I don't have to babysit it. It'll just work. But right now, I'm only doing this for the quest because I know I'm going to complain about it later when I have to complete the quests. Near the end of the pack, I would like to complete every single quest. Onto the quest completionist. Neutralize monocyte rare earth filtrate dust. Try saying that 5 times fast. Next step is neutralized monocyte. Oh, I know. I need the monocyte rare earth. What the what? Monocyte rare earth hydroxide concentrate dust. Yeah. Of course. Sifting recipes. That one, and then the uranium stuff, uranium filtrate. Next step is, who cares? Dry it real good. You need to dry it off in an EBF. Thankfully, the recipe is far from different. Retrieval task right there. Oh, I'm just gonna borrow the Vulcanus. we'll use 8 recipe. Because we have 2 volcanists. Nah, just keep it at 8. Throw you right there. Go for it. So I need some. It's like we're processing it, but the word just keeps getting longer. Dried monazite rare earth concentrate. Give me one of you, right? Yeah, just one. Last. Try it real good. Nitration time again. Chemical reactor. All right, well, that's not hard at all. Nitrogenated, whatever you want to call it. Thank you. Throw that in the chemical reactor. Multiple. This one is not any circuit, right? No circuit. Nitric leached monazite mixture. Nah. All right, how much do I need? 2 cells. What do you call nitrogenated monazite rare earth concentrate? It's just the words. Right here, I need 2,000 of you. Let me get some cells on me. Thank you. Nitrogenated I can't read it. Nitrogenated monazite rare earth concentrate cell. And then nitric leached monazite mixture cell. That is a mixer. And I think I need to upgrade that mixer over there, this one, to accept fluids, maybe? I think so. Do you have a buffalo chicken? How many channels do you have? You're at 32 channels. That is an issue. The issue is also because I don't have a way of putting fluids into the other one, to the other mixer we have. But what I can probably do, where's even the mixer? This one right here. I can probably borrow from this line over here. So this one is, what was it, Heineken? How many channels do you have? 30. I have enough channels. I just need a dual interface then. And a input patch. Samarium rich mixture dust. What? Really? Here you have 2 options. Either you can mix some water with your relatively low yield, or you can mix it with a cerium containing mixture you get from ores for double the amount. Okay, I want to do that. The cerium. The what? Oh, this stuff. I don't even mind it though. It'll be a request for now then. I don't even get cerium. Where can I get cerium from? The cerium rich mixture dust. You can get it from hydrator. What? Cerite dust, circolite, gadoliniite. Not happening. Dissolution tank. Muddy samarium rare earths. No, I don't have a reliable source of this, so I'm just gonna stick with the water. Hurry up. Oh, you're done. And then get a cable. Okay. Get my color applicator and cutting knife. So I need pause you real fast so you don't go destroying things you're not supposed to. Take that. It will be an input hatch. That. With a dual interface. You already have water, so I don't have to feed you water. I probably need to change that, but dual or mixer fluid. I don't know what to call it. There. And then you're built in with a blocking, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you to put just that, just this stuff. Because you already have water in that mix. Go. So I'm gonna request how much one of you. I am out of tea and I'm so sad. Some cells. Nitric. How slow are you? Oh, you're crafting. Oh, I didn't turn it on. Oops. Yeah, that'll be it. This can probably power you up with an IV. Just need one, right? Yeah. And then this needs to be sift the kingdom. More sifting. Nitric monocyte leach concentrate. So, and I'm not really worried about that. I want this. Does this? Are you fitted with an output hatch? No, right? You're not. So let's get you an output hatch. So you are 121 though. I'm not worried about Samarium right now. It wants me to get some though, so I'm gonna request for 10 of them. But you need an output hatch. Cable. Put you right there. We'll put this there though. Get an output hatch. I need to check how many channels you have. I'm not really aware of how much channels are anywhere. There's no pattern to anything. It's just as I need them. Tortellini, 29 channels. You're running low, but I do have enough. You're so slow. Pretty slow. We don't have an infinite source of silicon solar grade. I did I used so much of it. I had like 4,000 of this and I'm running low. I took out the machines that were processing it, but I think I'm just going to set this up in, maybe even put it in that chemical reactor over there. Who knows? Just to make me a bunch of silicon solar grade. That's probably what I'll end up doing. But I do want to use level maintainers more. So I'm gonna break that. Not connect them because it's gonna break higher AE2 storage. I think it won't, right? Connect there. Get an out. And then turn that on. Got some nether stars. So it wants me to get a single piece of you. So I'm going to ask for 10 of nitric, whatever. Right there. And then make a whole bunch of whatever that is. Cells ready. We're getting closer to Samarium. Just hold on to this for now. I will. Freezing nitrates. Uh-oh. That is a vacuum freezer. I can align with a vacuum freezer. Extra cold is needed. Huh. It's stuck somewhere. No, it's not. It was just processing. Alright, I think I have... I'm gonna pray and hope I got some Samarium out of that. Nope. Looking for that. What can I use with this? Process it even more. Cerium chloride. Cerium oxalate. Cerium 3 oxide. Really? All of this to get cerium? What is this even used for? Okay, sure. I got one. Thank you. I'll put this back. And then pooled monosite rare earth concentrate. That is a 1-to-1. Just one over here. Yeah. Put that in a vacuum freezer. Fluids right there. So I just need one of you. Should be relatively, you should be very fast. Yeah. And then monosite rarer earth. Oh, what the heck? What are you? Electromagnetic separator? Since when? Is there a multi-block for it? No. There isn't. Pretty funny though. Okay, fine. I'm gonna make this wait, what do you need? EV. Can make an IV. Electromagnetic separate. That's why do I have a polarizer? Oh, I think I made it from that. Anyways, magnetic separator. Make an IV one. You don't know how to make that or that. So teach you how to make vanadium, gallium, for whatever reason. Mostly because I don't want to walk over there. Extruder. Running out of space too. And then I'm gonna just request it. So I'm gonna make an IV, electromagnetic separator. Thanks. Then you need 32 in yield. And you need an interface. You're gonna be like the only one in the in this. So I'm gonna plug you into here. Now I don't have a lot of space for machines. I do have though is the scanner. I'm gonna get rid of that and put it like next to me, I think. Just need a coil for this. Now put it, and you can hang out right here. Mm-hmm. There we go. Scanner will be hanging out there whenever I need it. Interface. Thank you. I need the separator. This one, yeah. 16x annealed copper. Make 2 8x's and 2. There we go. X. I need a cable. Wrong one. Thanks. We have reached 10,000 nether stars. Very nice. Color that black. Then you need a lime spray can. Electromagnetic separator. Is that how you spell separator? Separator? Electromagnetic separator. Close enough. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Hello, Waffle. I like your name. Going on. That way. Turn on the screwdriver. Item auto output. Then make this stuff like that. I'm going to request for 10 of you because you have a % chance. Separator. Thanks. So I need rarer stuff. Give me one of you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hello. Just playing some GTNH here. I'm going through the monocyte line, but I'm gonna make it request by request and using level emitters. So in a sense, it is kind of passive, but not really. It's your lucky day, bro. You was here after 2 random videos that had nothing to do with Minecraft. Yeah, YouTube is kind of. I don't understand the algorithm. I'm not here to play with the algorithm either. But if it works in my favor, I can't complain. Honestly, it's probably because I said either the word high school or procrastinator. I think one of those. There's some words. I don't quite know them, but I'm learning. What you want to bet one of you is a procrastinator and said it out loud, and YouTube caught that. And it's like, oh, you said procrastinator earlier? Here you go. Listen. No, but I don't. I will never understand that. I'm just here to. I just play Minecraft. But every now and then, I will put on the tinfoil hat. The other part. Getting tired of all the names yet? No hope so. Now to chlorinate and heat in order to separate the whole dust further. All right, so they're all the same color. All right, you are going to be put in the other EBF that has other stuff in there, like there. Enjoy. Um, the words just keep getting longer. Like the more I go down this line, the words keep getting longer. Right now, I'm at heterogeneous halogenic monocyte rare earth mixture dust. What does it make? Saturated monocyte rare earth dust. Uh-huh. Acetone. What the heck, really? It's fine. What did I need? That one. You need one. Uh-huh. Okay, go for it. Give me one. Thank you. Heterogeneous halogenic monocyte rare. I can't even read it fast enough. before the text goes away. Saturation needed. We're almost done. Wait, what does it make? This stuff. So I need to put this in a mixer with salt. And okay, now the issue is that mixer over there doesn't have any space for but I'm gonna make space. I need an input hatch or an input bus. Actually, you need what? Acetone. Slightly oxidized cut copper stairs. I've seen the Phoenix SC videos. Anyway, that's what it reminds me of. What's the longest vanilla, or what's the longest in this mod? I got no idea. Beats me. Might I say, heterogeneous halogen kumonacite rare earth mixture dust. Another fun one would be the superconductor. Yeah, these guys IV superconductor primer or CPM superconductor primary Tesla windings. You ain't seen nothing yet until you see the Eye of Harmony and the Wall of Text. So that is the tooltip. You ain't gonna get tooltips this large in vanilla. So large it has 2 pages. I'm not even anywhere near crafting this, but it's always funny to see. Like how do you craft it? Oh, it's a mess. It's such a mess. That's one. Crude space-time compression field generator. I'm pretty sure this pack does have slightly oxidized cut copper stairs. Beat. I need an input bus, a relay, and pretty much it, I think. I'm gonna borrow this mixer over here. And we're going to thank you. I'm gonna give this to you. Then you can have the input hatch like that. And I need to give this a relay. Point up. That. I'm gonna use this mixer to do all of the fluid and item recipes, mostly like this one, the heterogeneous. No, I have this one, saturated monazite rare earth dust with acetone. I'm gonna call this mixer miscellaneous like that. Give you a blocking mode, and tell that to rename it to mixer miscellaneous. Because I don't think anyone knows how to spell the word miscellaneous. That word does not exist in anyone's language. All right. Hopefully that works. Turn on. We go back. But I'm assuming you are a vanilla Minecraft enjoyer. It's pretty interesting that I'm somehow getting people showing up that are vanilla enjoyers. I need one of you. Saturated. Whatever. How long do you take? You should be done by now. You broke, didn't you? Oops. Probably broke. Do you have blocking mode on? You do? Have acetone? That is a mixer. Heterogeneous halogenic. Huh. Did I not turn you on? Not enough item output space. You only deal with... Oh, that's why. Okay. Water check. I don't have water. You caught me. I'll be right back. I mean, I did have tea, but my cup is empty. I'll be right back. I'm back. Yes, with water. Thanks, Ali. I need to. How many channels do I have here first? So I don't go overloading it. This one over here. 31. Exactly one more. I can do it. Output bus. It is. Output bus. I'm going to tell that to turn off. What's so slow about the output bus here? I think it might just be all of these little crafts. I don't know. What's your tier? Maybe that's why it's slow. That's why it's slow. So I should really upgrade a forge hammer. Should really upgrade the machines, the assemblers at some point. We have the power for it, so why do that, right? So output bus and a single piece of cable. Got a black cable. So gonna pause it. Then connect you to. Okay, so the predicament here is I cannot connect that and that together because you're a different. So I need a cable anchor. You're a different P2P channel. So if I connect you together, it's not gonna break anything. I think it'll connect just fine, but I don't want to risk it. So this one be the output bus. I need you to be disconnected from there, and I can move the interface like that. Looks kind of funny, right? But it works. Okay, and then turn you on. Wait. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't make it. I don't think it does. I should be fine. Okay, so saturated. Got one of you. And then samaric, whatever. Nitrogenated, what? Chloro in a centrifuge with circuit 4, what the heck? And this makes chloromethane, which is, I don't care about it. Circuit 4. I'm out of patterns. I really did consume 100 patterns, didn't I? So centrifuge right there, and then let's go check it out because I don't know if it's set up to void fluids. No, but you're gonna void fluids. Okay, So if I request, but I need 3 samaric residue. Heterogeneous halogenic. How slow are you? Oh, you're pretty slow. Need to be circuit 4. 30. It's not that bad. Still pretty rough. Thanks for the eggs. How many eggs have I put in here? I know not all of them were mine. A lot of them were from like chickens and whatnot, but still. Get out of here. I don't need any of your eggplant. No, get out of here. I'll keep the food, not the rubber, because I know people use that, and the eggs. You're clogging up my storage. Okay. Samaric residue dust. Separate those last specks. Huh? And then finally Samarium. Easy, right? Not to where there's always a bastnasite line to stay your hook. And then Samarium. In a sifter, of course you are. Alright. Just do that one. In a sifter. Oops. There we go. So I need Samarium. Samarium. 2 of you. Did you already process? I guess so. And gadolinium. There we go. It's done. There is Samarium. Sweet. And now I have to turn this Samarium. Actually, I'm gonna put the Samarium. I'll put the gadolinium, this stuff. I'm gonna store it also. I'm gonna need that at some point, right? And the Samarium. This stuff I'm gonna put in a drawer. And then I'm gonna tell this to process me. Maintain 1024. That way it'll just craft me some Samarium. Currently crafting. So now we have a source of Samarium. But that means like one of these are always going to be held up for Samarium. Hopefully it doesn't break. Anyway, so we do need Samarium next. I need some patterns. I really did. I requested 100 of these patterns, and it really did just go through all of them. If I see issues with like machines getting clogged with Samarium and whatnot, I need to separate the machines and have like dedicated machines for just for Samarium, because I am sharing a lot of things. Samaric residue, sharing with the centrifuge, and it's 35 seconds per. But the idea is that I am not going to pay attention to it. What are you? fluorinated samaric concentrate dust, samaric rare earth concentrate. You just keep going. Bastnasite. Okay. And then it just makes another one. Pattern. Thanks. So I need a way to turn samarium into ingots. So circuit 1. That's just circuit 1, right? Yeah. Put those in the Vulcanus, but with the circuit 1 guy. That one. Okay. So now I can craft everything I feel like. You don't want to make samarium rods. Okay. Extruder. Yeah, it's gonna be held up by that. It'll probably get stopped somewhere, but that's fine. Okay, so that should get me able to craft the assembler. Advanced circuit assembler, not that one. I'm looking for a regular assembler. That one. This. Yeah, that one. And we should be able to craft everything. Oh. Oh, why do you need 14 million? Is it the amount of samarium that you need or what? Oh, absolutely. That's what it is. You need a lot of samarium. Do you really need that? No, that's platinum. Um, okay, it just takes a while to make that much. Okay, so I'm gonna wait on that. So our nitric acid is suffering. I got you, Phoenix. Thank you. And a suffering nitric acid is not a good thing because it also fuels our power. So I need to increase nitric acid production. I'm gonna get a bunch of rubber bands here. Let's stick with that. It's about looks like 8 or so. Things getting heavy. It's hard to pick up with one hand. Okay, our nitric acid is unfortunately doing pretty bad. Why are you doing bad? Oh, you're not. You just need extra. Oh, okay, that's what it was telling me. I just had to craft a lot of it. I don't think that calls for me, so I'm gonna. I don't see a number out. I reckon. Answer it. Okay, so I guess we should wait around a little bit for the samarium we need because it is very pricey, and if it tries to craft 8 samarium, it's gonna struggle. So to have to wait for it to work on it. And part of the reason why it struggles is because we have those chance crafts. And so it overcompensates by like 10 times. So it does that like 3 times, I think. So it's going to compensate 1,000 times. So if I request samarium in here normally, or it through if I request it here in the crafting terminal, it's gonna struggle. So if I ask for like 8, like 10 of you, yeah, it just complains. It does not take 13,000 monocyte to make 10 samarium. It does not. It's just because we have chance outputs, but every time it crafts one, it overcompensates. So that's just what it is. So we have a samarium, right? Like we don't need that much. We do not need you know, 8 million ammonia. We don't need 44 million, 46 million water. We don't. Um, anyways, let's craft one robot arm at a time. Can I craft two? Can. But that's it's gonna be an overnight thing, and I'm probably just gonna leave this like a large number. Make me 65,000. Now I'll leave it at 1024. If I need more than that, then that's something else going on. Hang on, I did get a voicemail here. I don't think it's meant for me though. No. Oh no, it looked like spam. Oh well. So processing just 2 robot arms, I can clearly see that we're struggling. Like 2 Vulcanists is not enough to process all of this. It is, but it's super slow. We have the power and we're fine, but it does struggle. So I need to think about what's next. Maybe quad Vulcanist. I don't think I want to do that though. It's a little tricky to set up. It's either quad Vulcanist or mega EBF. Maybe it's time for the first mega and just dump a ton of power into it. And then we'll just cook as much as possible. But that's a lot of how much boron do I have? That's it. It's gonna be a lot of boron. I think what I'm gonna do is I need boron more than borax right now, so I'm gonna just eat all of the borax. Because if I do want to set up the mega EBF, I need a lot of boron. So I'm gonna go ahead and just process it all. How much samarium do I have? 4. If I wanted these conveyors, if I wanted 2 conveyors here. Okay, it's not able to. It doesn't have enough samarium. How much do you need? It needs 8 also. So I gotta wait for 8 samarium to show up. But yeah, we're struggling. You know, it's resource wise, it's a lot of these guys are handling a lot of ingots. Can't even craft everything at once because it's so stuck. But I know you're trying your best. You know, it's I can't ignore that. It is trying its best, and I greatly appreciate it. But it may not be enough. Maybe it's time to make an BF. Let's prepare for it. Let's at least ask it. Mega blast furnace. I'm gonna request the electric blast furnace. That's in an assembler. Need microprocessor. There we go. Put it in any assembler. Put it right there. So if I want 64 of you, that's so funny that we can actually make it. I just need to make the iron furnaces. That's not even an issue. Am I willing to? 64 of these? It was 63. I need to craft furnaces, which is just 8 cobblestone. 8 vanilla cobblestone in the circuit 8. Circuit 8. I know I have a circuit 8 somewhere right there. You're considered a casing it now, I guess. Now the issue with the EBF is supplying the amount of coils needed for it. And this is definitely going to be an overnight craft. And plus, I don't even know I can craft that many borosilicate glass. Needs what? How much? 1,007? I can. Oh, we're really eating through our resources here. I'm tempted to make a mega EBF. I don't have a place for it though. Where am I gonna fit it? Because this thing is huge. I can put it in the middle, right? But like I don't want to. I think it might be time for another building. So the plan is to give it like probably a super thick energy hatch, like a 64 amp energy IV energy hatch. Just dump as much power as I possibly can into it. And the same thing for the mega vacuum freezer. Because that's really the bottleneck is time. We're it's very expensive time wise. So one can like build a lot of these volcanists, but I don't want to because I hate them. The crafting these is a pain. It's a big pain. So I'm gonna commit to it. It's time for a mega EPF. Give me 63. And then mega EPF. And then I do need a mega vacuum freezer alongside it to support it. But we're gonna build one at a time though. I need 1,007, bro. Okay, so the issue here is that it has to be matched to tier. So if I craft 1,007 borosilicate glass blocks and I give it an IV energy hatch, oh boy, it needs to be the tungsten steel one. So I need 1,007 tungsten steel reinforced. I can craft it, but this is gonna take forever. Oh, we don't even have enough tungsten steel. Oh no. That's an overnight crap. Sorry, I'm canceling that. But what I can do is craft that much borosilicate. Because this one does want that directly, right? That's an overnight craft. Okay, 1,007. I craft this. This doesn't take any. Takes a lot of ingots, but it doesn't. It's not going to conflict with the Vulcanist over here. How much tungsten steel? I don't even have any tungsten steel. That's so funny. I'm running low on steel dust. I need to process the steel combs. Yeah, these. This one is a centrifuge, so I'm gonna throw them back up here. I haven't set this up in a while. Go for it. All right, you'll give me back the steel dust that I need for that. That's gonna be an overnight craft. EBF is also a very thick craft. It's got a work to do, but it does not conflict with anything in here. Neither does this. It'll be a little bit, but it's okay. Can I make the 2 conveyors next? How much samarium? We got enough. 12 samarium. Yeah, so over time it's just gonna give us samarium. That's what I'm looking for. And then I need 2 quantum circuits. 2 of you. Our poor storage is gonna. This is the huge test of strength. Let's say it's a huge test of strength. This thing's working through so much stuff. Okay, but if I want to plan for a vacuum freezer and furnace, maybe it's not gonna fit there. I don't quite know. What if I expand into the... How big are the blocks? Mega blast furnace. This thing. How tall is it? And the amount of coils I'll need for it are also ridiculous. I need to set up patterns for that as well. Am I willing to use that many coils? Like make them all HSS coils, probably. But how tall are you? Uh, the controller will tell me. So you are a 15 by 15 by 20. This is not 20 high. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But the center is 20 high for sure. So maybe I could put them in the middle here. Maybe right here and there. But I would have to move those machines. I don't think I have a measuring tape. No, I don't. Something to tell me. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so you're not quite enough for 2 machines because I need a center space of 15 by 15, so 30. I won't be able to fit 2 machines in here. I will if I set them up front and back, though. Trying to think here. Actually, no, I don't think I will even because that's a perfect square, right? So if I check here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 6, 7, 7, 28, 29. That's not enough space. So you're not even a perfect square. No, you're not a perfect square. That's right. Okay, so I guess I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this. I don't have a lot of stuff going on back here, so maybe I'll add on to this room right here. This is where the EPFs will go. Let's do that. So while everything's crafting, I'm gonna building. Now I don't really have a plan for how all this is gonna go. You're so expensive. Something's gonna get stuck. How's her power? Averages out about 100,000. So I think we do generate. We're generating more than we no. We're consuming more than we produce, but we have quite a while, and then it jump starts, and then we should be fine. I think we're fine. Okay. So how is this going to go? Gotta imagine. I would like to add more verticality to this. Something over here. I thought there was. No. Get some egg on. This is going to be a 15 by 15 multi-block, right? And I would like to... I gotta imagine here, how is this going to work? Enter this room. You can see a lot of the plant line right there. Where would it go? It has to be over here. Start expanding out that way. Or, yeah. Expand out this way. And out of that room. So that room hasn't been used in a while. Okay, so I'm guessing it'll be like right here. I'm trying my hardest to not really focus on like focus too much on the design, but just more functional. But adding more buildings is still gonna look pretty cool. Turn off night vision. No, I can't. So if I imagine myself walking through here, right? Where would I like to look at the megas? For now, I'm just gonna put them one right next to each other. So I think I'm thinking about one here, and then the other one right next to it, pillaring high. So I'm gonna walk in, right, and then a couple blocks right here. Say right here. But I want them to be elevated. So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that. One more. Like that. So you're going to be like that if I imagine you just right there. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it'll be that. And then the next one, that'll be the EBF. You can put the vacuum freezer right next to it. I used yellow as a placeholder block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Cute. So I would like this to have 2 blocks on each side. This is a large multi-block, so 3 blocks. 2, 3. And to the new watchers, I do use World Edit whenever I'm building blocks because it's not really a building series. I do try to make it look nice, but it's not really focused. And not mostly because I don't consider myself a very good builder. I'm learning. I'm learning, right? Yep. 3. Obviously, the below part of it is going to be exposed because it is a machine, and that's how all the machines are set up. Let me check on the storage here. How are you doing? Are you stuck on anything? Oh, it's almost done with the conveyors. It's still crafting everything. I'm always worried about the ass line because I don't really know how it works. I'm always worried it gets stuck. But it looks like it's doing fine. But look at the motor craft here. 144 and 250. So I don't know why it's getting more fluids than it needs. It should not be doing that. Are you sure you're on blocking mode? I don't think so. So you have something in the far back and you're not supposed to. So it's not set up correctly. It will get clogged. I don't know how or why it does that. Maybe if I do that. So you do get clogged and you're not supposed to. Input mode bidirectional. You have the correct 0, 2, 3. Okay, let me oh, you actually cooked through everything. All right, I'm gonna cancel you and you. Everything else, fine. Okay. You may actually manage to cook through everything. It didn't even take that long. See, I tried to be distracted for a little bit. So this is not working as I intend it to. I don't know why. It's just putting items wherever it feels like. You know what it might be. Hang on. Yeah, it's got too much stuff in there. It's like, where are you getting all of this? Ruined it. So I'm not concerned with that one. So you still had stuff in there and you're not supposed to. This has a lot of junk. A lot of junk in here. All right, you are filtered correctly, right? Yeah, it's this blocking mode. Maybe I need the advanced blocking card. Let me check what that one says. 'Cause I heard about this advanced blocking card. It's a lot of resources. I just should dump them back in. I think there's something in the quest book about it. With fluid support, now with fluid's not happening. Applied Greg, stocking fluids, more patterns, pattern capacity card. I got plenty of those. Stocking or what is it called? Advanced blocking card. I don't know what this does. Let me look it up real quick. Because if this helps me with my issue where it doesn't put stuff in there, then should be good. Advanced blocking card. Not placing advanced. Any way to automate the outcome, make blocking mode work with storage bus. You need an advanced blocking card. So my advanced blocking card goes here. Oh. My ass. It is the same thing. It does have advanced on the subnetwork. Place an ME dual interface with an advanced blocking card inside. The main network, place an output. Okay, so I put the blocking card on this thing. So I'm gonna go for it. Storage bus, make it in circuit 2. Right there. And I don't have a space for toggle bus. It can be any assembler. Any assembler. Put you you there, I guess. And torch, I got plenty of. So advanced blocking card. Can't spell right now. Hopefully this is what solves the issue I'm seeing. Well, crafted pretty much everything else. All this stuff is just slowly being worked on. It can't even make the hole because it's crafting like a million furnaces, I think. It's just pretty funny. Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, it's so funny. That's fine. I'll let you go. Oh. You need some EV machine casings. I'm gonna craft you manually. Thanks. I'll craft these manually. Wrench. How much Samarium do I have now? 4. Oh, it looks like it ran out of it ran out of this stuff. So it takes a while for this to catch up. Whenever it does. Thick craft. But it's slowly working towards it. Where are you crafting? Are you stuck? Yeah, you're stuck. No. Watch. Grab it. Thank you. The poor, like all these EBFs are being crafted, clogging up like literally everything. Advanced blocking card. We'll see if this works how I imagine it works. So everyone's telling me to put it on the receiving one. Will block on any item in the semi system. Ignore circuits, etc. Blocking interfaces will block on any item in this. I don't know what that means. Default blocking mode. Try that out, I guess. If it breaks, then I'll set up something else. Okay. The robot arms. 2 of you. Okay, it looks like it's working. It's not putting more than enough. Okay, I think that worked. Okay, and I can craft the conveyors also. Need 2 of you. And then 2 quantum circuits. And it's working. Heck yeah, I like that. Okay, so that blocking setup might prove pretty helpful at some point. All right, while this is crafting, I'm gonna take a step back. The restroom, I'll be right back. Thank you. I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright. Are you done crafting? Yes. I'm just waiting on the last circuit. Oh, that makes me an IV assembler. LUV assembler. We're on the next tier now. Looks like we turn on our power. So we're generating like 100 and something. I think it was 138,000. Samarium. You're stuck on that. I trust that you're gonna be able to take care of that. Yeah, I trust. Does hold a lot of diluted monoside sulfate though, but we have a lot of fluid storage, so I'm not concerned about that. Okay. Then Elite assembly machine. Sweet. That wasn't. Excuse me. You better be a quest. Oh, hang on. I need to craft pumps. Do I have the pump studied? I don't remember. I do. That's a pump. You don't have a recipe for it. LUV pump. We're using silicone rubber and good. Put that in the S line. Let's request a single pump. You don't know how to do that, or small pipe. What the heck? Oh, you should not be showing up in the interface. So you don't have a way of making small pipe, right? No. So let's set up the other stuff first. So rotors, fluid solidifier, in groups of 4. You can put you right there. And then HSS screws would be a lathe. And then the bolts can be in an extruder. We do have an extruder for that one. Extruder right there. Lathe. That one. That's done. And I do need an input bus. And an interface with the cable. Maybe a dense cable. I don't know if I have any space for this. Because we are struggling with channels and not really struggling with the channels, but this one is sharing a lot of. This one's for sure out of space. Maybe I can add another one right there, right? But how many do you have? Oranges has 27, so I can add another one right there for a small pipe. You're still working. Okay. It's the furnaces. The furnaces are clogging it. Don't ask me why I'm making furnaces in a MV assembler. Go. Right. Thank you. So what I'm gonna do is turn this guy off. Then break that casing. Put bus with the small shape. Attach an interface to you. Rename you to extruder small pipe. And attach a cable to you and color it black. Okay. Turn the machine back on. Then add a pattern for small niobium pipe. You really just 1-to-1, right? Yeah. Extruder. Put that in small pipe. Okay, so if I ask for a pump, I just want to complete the quests before I regret it later. I can put all of this back. And this can go. Do, 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 do. So, basic fluid canner. I can put that over there and then take out all of these. And then set up a LUV single block assembler. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take you, fluid canner. Put you here. And then take you. You're very important. Put you there. Item auto output. And enable input from output. Yeah. And then all of this I can not tear down, but it's going to get replaced. So I don't need... You're still being used, right, for... I don't even know what. Oh, yeah, you're still being used. I don't need that anymore. None of this. This is going to be the new LUV. LUV. Put you right there for now. But I do need a way of connecting it, and that's going to be through vanadium gallium cable. Max amps is 4. Like that. That's what I want to see. And then I need a high transformer. Amperage 16. 16 amps to, yeah, this one. You're still crafting. Oh yeah, this EBF is gonna help out a lot. This also this high amp transformer. What are you? Neutron accelerator. Inverter. What you can turn, you can use this already. Oh, this is kind of like an energy hatch, right? All right, that's done. Give me the pump. Yeah, now you're really gonna hate this. Too late. I already got it. And then pick up the assembler. No, pick it up. Thank you. I like how the text is red. I love it. All right, and then what else can I complete? Not happening. Need energy hatch. Tetra, wait. Tetra, indium, ditindibarium, titanium, heptacopter, tetrachidoxide. Really? It's so funny. Thank you. I need the transformer. Thank you. And a coil. Thanks. I don't think I'm going to use all 4. I need a new color. I need a new spray can. Cell and a piece of redstone. Circuit 1. Right here. So piece of cell right there. Thank you. Now LUV, what color are you? If I highlight you, you're pink. Right there. That's magenta actually. So I want a magenta spray can. And that needs to be a chemical reactor. Salt and sulfuric. I'm just gonna make a quick pattern for this and then take it out. Right there. And then the magenta spray can needs to be in a fluid canner. 2304. So chemical reactor. Throw it here, sure. And then I'll just take that out. Temporary craft. Then I'll take the magenta stuff, put that in the fluid canner, which we already have one. Fluid canner's right there now. There we go. So now we have a magenta spray can. So that's LUV machines. That's a very bright color. And then the 4 cables for it. Max amps is 4, as long as your max amps of 4. And then I'm gonna plug you into right there. And soft mallet it to invert it. Face you down. Output LUV 4 amps. Give you a coil. Input IV 16 amps. There you go. Then all of the circuit 1 recipes I'm gonna move to over here. Nah, I don't think so. Not yet, at least. Not yet. Unless I need to. Put that away. Put my hammer away. All right. So that's done. So if I want to make the advanced docking bus, so this one, I think I need 5 of them for my ore processing setup, so it's less babysitting. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I need 5 of them. Right. Yeah, maybe more, but I can check here all the blue ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do need 5. Advanced stocking bus. So if I want 5 of you, I need to craft 5 input buses. And these do need an LUV assembler, and that's what that's for. So let's get a... I think I'm just gonna... No. Yeah, I'm gonna move all the circuit 1 recipes over to that guy. So you're now having circuit 1 recipes. Oh, it's a very bright color. bright color. Need you to face that way. Auto output, and then screwdriver. There you go. And then I can set you up with that pattern right there. So assembly machine 1. So the thing is, don't know if you have 2 of them. I don't know if this was there already. What do you look like? Oh, you already had it. Okay. Forgot. Diamond chest. I got plenty, but not enough to craft the diamond chest. Put that in any assembly machine. I'm gonna put that. Just where am I crafting the other chests? I don't know. I'll put it here. Sure. I do need that to be blocking mode. Oops. So if I want the advanced stocking bus, I need 5 of you. Go ahead and craft them. That's pretty pricey. Oh, look at that. The EBFs are done. So I want to craft a mega blast furnace. That's just 9216 soldering iron. Soldering alloy. 9216. Should probably also ask for a bunch of vacuum freezers. This is going to be the expensive one. Making quantum processors, yeah. That is what any assembler? Any assembler. I'll put them here as well. Oh, that one's gonna be pretty pricey. Soldering alloy is not quite done yet because you're stuck on something. What are you stuck on? Alloy smelter. Oh, you're still working on that. All right, I'm gonna cancel you for now so that you can work. Already working. Look at it. Oh, it even makes the graphite so much faster. Rest in peace, our power, though. But I desperately need is another LUV assembler because bottleneck is all of this stuff here. I'll leave it. I'm not gonna touch that. I'm afraid I'm just gonna break everything. Okay, cool. Soldering alloy is done. Thank you. And then I'll throw this in there. Circuit 17. This assembler is no longer being used for anything. Circuit 17. $900 seconds. Really? Mega blast furnace. Oh yeah. What is that? What's 900 divided by 60? 15 minutes? That's 15 minutes. All right, we can wait 15 minutes for that. I don't mind. That assembler's not being used for anything else anymore, so I'm okay with that. Okay, we're still cooking up this stuff here. That one just needs all of that. It's not too bad. Okay, but we're getting closer to the energy hatch, and would love to craft this next, to start crafting this stuff. That is, I need to research. So I need to research what. So for now, I'm gonna request one. It's requested IV energy hatch to research. How much indium do I have? Because I don't have. That's fine. We have some. Let's get a scanner. Data stick. Poor Samarium. We're not. I think we'll be fine. Like, come the next day because like it'll be cooking overnight and stuff. Yeah. Okay, that's the 4 advanced input buses. Mm-hmm. You're stuck with something. No, oh, you're stuck with graphene. That's why you're trying to craft graphene. The advanced input bus. So I'm gonna put these, basically replace all of these. So I no longer need that, and get a crowbar here. So this would be an advanced, preferably facing inside. That is okay, sure. Preferably facing like that, and then auto pull. I don't understand what that is, so I'm not gonna touch it. Click to toggle automatic pull. Yes. Then turn that on. There we go. This simple change is going to save me so much like hassle, because right now what I'm doing here is I have to configure everything, and sometimes I just get a clog of stuff, but now I don't have to anymore. All I have to do is put the stocking input bus now and a piece of cable, tell it, accept everything, and it works. That's going to cause problems because I didn't shut it off while I was working on something. It's going to get stuck. Hang on. If you interrupt something, cancel it, and then craft again. Yeah, I interrupted its craft because I didn't bother. You got to turn off the machines, make sure they're not running. It's going to get stuck somewhere down the road. Hi, Phoenix. There we go. So now I don't have to program any of this. It's going to work especially well for the centrifuge, especially. See why. So if I check it, this one has so much stuff. And I'm not going to program this. I'm not going to do that. So, what was so scary? Go. So if I tell it, there it goes. And now it's just going to eat through everything. Go ahead, process everything. Whether or not I have the space for it, I got no idea, but it'll also work for crushed ore. I just mocked you in the server chat for fun and then checked Twitch like 10 seconds later. And it's probably because I saw your message and I tend to like not respond immediately, so it worked out. Okay, so that poor centrifuge is going to work through all of these pure dusts. It's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of useful stuff too. Okay, that's working. This one also needs to get replaced. This one has so much. Are you not? Oh, you know what? You're not configured for Galena and sphalerite. Oh, basically everything. Okay. Hang on, I need to break pause it first. That's so mean. But you're right. I made a spill. Made a spill. Fine. Plant there. Accept everything. And then now if I turn it on, you're gonna process through everything. Such a minor upgrade, but it's gonna save us so much time, and that way I don't have to program every single one. It's just gonna auto pull from the storage right here, and that's a lot of stuff it's gotta work through. Oh, poor guy. I trust you though. All right. Anyways, what's up, Phoenix? It's time for a new building. Do you know why? I'm crafting our first mega EBF. It's working through it. It's only halfway done, but we actually crafting one. Yes, I did make 64 like EBFs. They actually finished, and I'm just waiting for it. It's time. We need megas because like me making a couple of things is just really slowing us down. This thing can only do so much. I don't know where you got stuck. You got stuck somewhere. Or you're stuck here. Oh, you're stuck there. That's why. Yeah, but it's time. I also need to make a vacuum freezer, mega vacuum. So I set up a recipe for 64 of them. Or if I ask for 64, can I even? I can. That's so funny. How many workstation or quantum circuits? 192. We're not ready for that yet. This is the mega crafts are overnight crafting because I need a borosilicate glass. I need a what is it, 1007? And the amount of tungsten steel that I need 8,000 tungsten steel. I'm not waiting for that right now. So that's an overnight craft. We can craft it. We have enough tungsten and we have enough steel. It's just not enough tungsten steel. Yeah. So tungsten steel is an overnight craft. We have 3,000, but I'm gonna ask for like 10,000 of it overnight, and I can ask for it. Yeah, we can, but the amount of time it's gonna take to process that, I'm not waiting for that right now. So that's a tomorrow project. But right now, it's you're stuck on something because I stopped you. Cancel it again. Mm-hmm. That's a little bit of samarium. Anyways, energy hatch. I needed this crafted one and a data stick because I want to start crafting a this one. I'm gonna study only 225 seconds study an IV energy hatch so I'm able to craft LUV energy hatches in the ass line. So I need you to set up like that. And we're going to stick with we need LUV circuits now. Excuse me. There. So you need 2 of you. You don't stack, right? No. Right. Put that in the ass line. But I can't run the ass line. So the interesting thing about the ass line that I learned is that you can't just run recipes. You have to study them. And that has a storage space for all these. So it can run all of these because I studied them. But if I were to put the resources for the LUV energy hatch, it won't work because you also need to study this. and it needs an IV energy hash to study it. Pretty interesting. I like that idea. But working down the energy hatch, I'm still gonna try and craft it. I won't be able to. But one thing gonna be what? That blows up the base. Where did you get blowing up the base from? Ass machine circuit 1. Okay. So you know to make ludicrous voltage coils. What else do I need for the energy hatch? Need to make IC2 coolant, which is I don't really know. Mixer. Oh, a fluid extractor. We have lapis coolant. We're farming this. Oh yeah, we are. You know what that means, right? How to make this? I need to put the Lapitron combs back in processing. So throw that here. Enjoy. Work through all 47,000 of you. What do you mean you have problems? Nuh-uh. I'm gonna make the wrong thing, attach it by mistake. Probably. You probably will, and it's super easy because all of these machines are like different tiers. And look, we have our first pink machine. Or magenta. It's magenta, it's not pink. Magentas are LUV machines. So we have all the colors of the rainbow here. It looks cool too. I like how the UI also changes the color. And this one's very bright and pink. I like that color. It's a nice color. I keep saying pink, it's magenta. But glowing propolis is I need a spot for that. So I'm gonna request coolant through the fluid extractor. There we go. So if I ask for, I see I got some coolant. If I ask for a little bit, should they give me like a whole bunch of it? Oh, of course, you get taken up by Samarium. I'm looking for the propolis. I'm gonna be crafting a whole bunch of. Okay, look, and craft Samarium now. Get caught up. Oops. Are you stuck or what? Oh, you're just slow. This stuff, I'm going to add a spot for it. Right there. Do you need how much? Do you need 27,000 wither skeleton bone chips by any chance? Okay, but we have coolant. Next is if I request an energy hatch, LUV energy hatch. I need ultra high power ICs. I need an LUV cutting machine, so I need 2 energy hatches on that cutting machine. And if there's not already, there's not. Okay, I need a second energy hatch on it. No, I think the issue here was that it needed molten naquadah. I gotta work on that. I don't even know what that is. Neutron activator. What the heck is this? Don't make me make this. You're gonna make me make it. Ew. That's fine. I do have a little bit of naquadah. I might need that tier 3 rocket, but I have just a little bit. You know what? Go process it. You're gonna go process it because that's how it works. It goes into processing immediately. Now look at that. It gave me some. What's the best way to process this stuff? Probably Stargatium leaf. That'll probably give me the best source. Or I can make a B. That's not even that bad. I don't think I can process. I can process it also. Okay. Good to know. But it's not going to be that easy. Chemical reactor. You're not stuck. Don't lie to me. You're not. You're just slow. Okay. And cutting machine. I need a coil. Yes, we need green stuff. Uh-oh. Crafting the energy hatch. Thank you. So I'm going to upgrade the cutting machine to be LUV power. And that means giving it 2 energy hatches. Take a coil. You're now LUV power. And that means I can set up a recipe for these ultra high power whatever's cutting machine. You don't take any lubricant because you're automatically. Now, how the heck do I make this? That is a LUV chemical reactor. We already have an LUV chemical reactor. This one. Got 2 IV energy hatches. That's already LUV. Put that there. Chemical reactor blank. Does everything I want. Now, the thing is, I don't have any green stuff. I need some pack. So if I want an LUV energy hatch, I need superconductor LUV wire. So let's work on that next. Assembler. Circuit 9. Right there. I'm going to put that there and also put the circuit 9 recipe there. I'm going to take this out. You can also make the IV wire. So I'm going to take you out. Take this out. Rename that one to just ask machine 3. This one will be 1 and 9. Now I gotta make sure you don't clog with anything. Circuit 1 won't clog with anything, right? No. If it has circuit 2 or anything else, it will break. But you don't mix with circuit. Fine. At least I hope you don't. So if I request some superconductor wire. Oops, not 1,000, just 1. To make the base and then the fluid pipe. Going down a rabbit hole. We can make tiny pipe already. Make that an extruder. Tiny pipe. Right there. That's done. I need superconductor base LUV wire. A wire mill. Circuit 1. Right there. Then I need to make the ingots. Cook it with the dust. Yeah, 8. Cooking 8 at a time. Put that in the Vulcanus. That. And then superconductor base LUV dust is oh no. It's kind of nasty. I did hear him say. I mean, Phoenix said it first. This is disgusting. Absolutely nasty. It's not even that bad. Do we have barium? Barely any barium. That is an issue. We have to get some barium at some point. Not quite green stuff, but cheers. Hi, Ellie. I'm running low on barium, but that's okay. So I'm gonna put that in a mixer, circuit 3. I don't think it'll mix with anything. I'm scared, but I'm curious if it works. I need a circuit. Thank you. We'll see if it clogs. You need to be IV mixer, and you're not. Need a mixer 3. I'm gonna call this something else because you're clearly not. Mixer fluids. Right there. Okay. Let's try that. No, not yet. I need this to be LUV, so you need another energy hatch. And one more coil. And so that makes that. I should be good. But I am going to be running low on barium. Samaric residue is centrifuge. So I don't even know if that centrifuge is done. Oh, it's still working on like a ton of stuff. It's stuck. That's why. It's got so much to work through. Got a lot to do. I don't even know what you're working through. What are you working on now? Gold? I don't even need gold. You're almost done though. Still appreciate all the hard work you're doing because you're doing 30 at a time. And yeah, you're stuck because you need that centrifuge. Energy hatch is done. Thank you. I'm gonna put that over there. This mixer. Turn it off before I destroy it even further. Crowbar. Thank you. I like symmetry. 2 IV energy hatches. You're now also considered LUV power, and now, I guess not now, but you're considered LUV power. Did I turn it back on? I don't remember. Are you back on? Yeah. Okay. Energy hatch. Look, it finished. So now I can put the research into here, and so now you're able to craft a energy hatch. So if I request an LUV energy hatch, you just need the green stuff. Craft everything. That's a big list of items. It is a very big list of items. But you need an Aquada, which you don't have. So how do I get it? How do I get this? Now I can extract stuff. Plutonium. And no, we're not going to do that. This looks nickel plasma and like that much. Why does that generate 13 over 1.3 million of it? And how do you get inert Aquada? Oh, Oh yeah, okay. We're not quite there yet. So I need to just fluid extract it and get an aqueduct dust. Best way to process this. I know I can like wait for Stargating, but I don't feel like it. So I'm just gonna process this normally. Enriched aqueduct oxide mixture dust. Looks like it doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter, I'm just gonna go ahead and wash it. You're also gonna be working through a lot of stuff. So there you go. Enjoy. I want you to process the aqueduct first. There you go. Thank you. We're gonna really stretch out how much we get out of single or like 27 ore because that's all we had. Otherwise, I have to go to you can only get it in small ore series. So we do need the tier 3 rocket. But I'm gonna squeeze out as much as possible. Maybe I can get away with it and just get a B going. Yeah, maybe I can get a B going. Icy arid. What is that? Isn't that the end? Need plutonium and iridium. So maybe I can get enough out of it. So this one, I'll throw it in the macerator. And then you're gonna collect purified aqueduct. But the issue is that you're catching up with like literally everything else. So I'm going to turn that off. Just have you focus on that, and that's it. There you go. So now that you're processing, I can just let you do everything else. Oh, I guess you're not done yet. Do you really process that much? Oh, you do. Last step gets 2, and yeah, I'll get 2. Okay, and then I'll just turn this back on. There we go. Now you're back to processing whatever you feel like. Okay, so we have aqueduct oxide mixture. I don't know the difference of this. P507. So maybe I would. There's also there's a aqueduct line, but I don't think I'm gonna fully do it. I just need enough to get a little bit of this. I just need a block of this, in other words. And then, oh no, I'm still gonna need it because I have to fry. I'll get enough to get a block at least. Then we'll go from there. All right. Okay, so I do need to set this up. So this oxide mixture, this is also giving me the oxide mixture, right? How would I process Naquadal? There it is. Ether strike, ether. Naquadal is so inert that most acids won't react. That you need a more powerful kind of acid to solve it. Heck is this? So much stuff I can be doing. Getting europium. Starting fusion. I need an aqueduct alloy. Almost success. Neutron activator. Is that really how you get Nakoda? First Nakoda you get. You may have noticed that you can't get Nakoda dust from a Nakoda, or it only gives you NOM. I have the finishing platinum P. I don't even have PBI yet. Peanut butter and jelly line. Luckily, you can directly smelt the non nuggets. And you lose the byproduct. Okay, so you can throw this directly in an EBF for the nuggets, but why would you want to do that? I would need 81 of this to make a block. I don't have enough. Nope. Okay, fine. So if I wanted to process this, is it really just this going down the line? So and I'm thinking of setting up like a designated nah. Input bus circuit 11. You don't even circuit 1. What are you even doing? Going? Like what do you do here again? Okay. Okay, so I guess we'll slowly to go down the line. Just keep processing it until I feel like it. I'm gonna make sure I'll make that much, I guess. Put that in the EPF miscellaneous guy right there. To make that much, I need fluoroantimonic antimonic acid. Then I'll put that in the chemical reactor over there. And I think you need a circuit 1 also. This one. Yeah, I don't have the circuit 1 yet. I don't know how much that's going to break, but fine. That's just what? Hydrofluoric and antimony pentafluoride. This stuff keeps going. It's a different antimony pentafluoride solution, and that's antimony pentafluoride solution. Crushed ice fluorine ether. This makes 1 to make 8,000. It's the same amount. Okay, I don't. So you need this recipe here. I don't care about the hydrochloric. So you're this one over here. Also circuit 1. So I'll put you in the same one. You have hydrofluoric already. Do right? Hydrofluoric. Need antimony pentachloride, which is a distillation tower. What the heck, really? Huh? I need ether for something. Guess this is the NAC line. Yeah. Then okay. So I need a distillation tower. A designated one. Distillation tower. Large stainless steel fluid pipe. 2. Thank you. Samarium. How much samarium do I have? 16. All right, it'll build up slowly. Yeah, it will. And then it's going to craft more. Just watch. It's like, oh, I need more samarium? Okay. And there we go. Crafted more. I like to see that. Distillation tower. That one. So this recipe right here. Antimony pentachloride solution. I guess I'm going to follow the line here. Yeah, I'm following that line. It just keeps taking me there. So ether is the first thing I want to make. Ethanol. The heck? Ferrocene waste. Ferrocene solution. What is that? Ether and nope. Ferrocene waste is ether and impure. Nope. Antimony pentachloride is antimony trichloride. Okay, so it's just going backwards. So it starts right here. This is where it starts. I don't care about the diluted sulfuric acid. Okay. So I don't need the distillation tower. I just made one. But I didn't need it. Oh, look at the water there. You're struggling, aren't you? I'll upgrade you with IV power. How about the other stuff like hydrogen? Fine. I'll give him. I did craft an energy hatch. I did not, but you know what? You'll get a EV power. Make you just a little bit faster. Thanks, and then give you an EV energy hatch and the transformer. Input IV. There you go. Now you're a little faster. So, this one is going to be trying to craft ether first. Circuit 2. I don't have a circuit 2 in that chemical reactor. I just want to see how far it'll take it. I don't know if it's gonna work though. Shouldn't see any conflicts. Maybe there is, but we'll see how far it goes. If it breaks, then I'll figure that out. So I need some ether. You want me to craft an ether cell? Oh, I can put it over there. No, I should be smart about it and use another chemical reactor. I should because yeah, one of them will be for like samarium, and then the other one will be for anything Naquada, Nequada, however you want to pronounce it. Okay, so it's gonna craft LCR. I updated the LCR recipe so that it actually makes everything that we might want. And it's pretty cool that we have the processing terminal because it's got space for a lot of things. I'm gonna take out everything that I don't want in there. Thank you. Oh. Or for storage. You're absolutely filled with stuff. What are you even filled with? Um, Stored items. Sending. Oh, that's just junk. Um, oh, storage slash craftable. That works. Sort by number of items. Yeah, a lot of it's redstone. And like, I don't really care for it, but it does give me rare earth, which I might want. So I'm just gonna wash it. It's mostly redstone. I think that's what's really clogging up our storage. And then the next step, purified redstone. I'm gonna throw it in the macerator. Like that. So that deals with redstone. Next thing, something like everything else is like ton of storage. Crushed sulfur is next. The good thing we already have sulfur stored, so I can just process it. I'm getting an infinite amount of it, so honestly, I'm just going to throw it in a macerator and call it a day. And that's going to clear up a lot of storage. Everything else is pretty much good. Saltpeter is another one. Purified galena ore. Purified aluminum ore. I just have to reshuffle, I think. Purified galena ore. You're being stored. Oh, you're crafting concentrate. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I won't deal with that. Saltpeter ore. We're getting saltpeter by the infinite, so I'm just going to macerate it and throw it in the macerator. All right, and then IO, ME, IO. I'm gonna go ahead and put it right there. How many acceleration cards can I fit? 3. Acceleration. I know there's something as a hyper acceleration. Stick with 3 for now. Okay, silicon solar grade. Okay, so go ahead and craft. I thought I had it set up. I guess not. You have a blank chemical reactor and a circuit 2. But I'm out of silicon solar grade, which is obnoxious. I guess this is the one that's going to be used to make silicon solar grade. We'll put you over there. Just we'll crust another one. A lot of plates, right? LCR. Ask for another one. All right. We'll put you right here. Right there. So this one needs, I'm going to just do 2. I'm going to start using the level maintainer more often. I think it'll be a lot easier to set things up. Mostly just to try something else, right? So silane. It's not the recipe I want to use. I want to use trichlorosilane, I think. Not silicon tetrachloride. No. I want to use this recipe. Trichlorosilane, and then this one is... No, not that one. Which one is it? Silane. And this is... silane. Trichlorosilane. Okay, so it's the silane recipe that I want to do. Or I can just do trichlorosilane. Oh, for work, you don't play nice in a chemical reactor. Just make a bunch of stuff here. But can this all really be made? Silicon tetrachloride. Yeah. Okay. So chlorodisilane. Nah, I think I'll just stick with a single chemical reactor. I'll stick with a single chemical reactor and just put it over here. Take anything out, right? No. What's the best tier I can use? Doesn't have to be an expensive one, but I got a space for HV1, so I'm just gonna use an HV1. Thanks. And you need a dual interface. Oh yeah. Cancel that craft. Ask for dual interface. I need some more silicon solar grade. Of course you do. But how much do you need? For what? How many do you need? I should need a couple of plates. I'm gonna put the rest of them there. Interface. You're not that slow. Just outputs item pretty slow. Alright, I got some now. If I request an interface, will you work now? Come on. Do not need 80. You do not. China crafts. Do you really need 24 silicon solar grade? Thought you had enough. Oh, you're gonna make me borrow a dual interface then. Fine. I use that separators. Not the regular interface, it's a dual interface. You make a bunch of random stuff. Can't take that out though. You need that as well. You don't really need that one. Take you for now. I'm gonna call you Chemical reactor. Circuit 1. Base you that way. Item and fluid auto output. And store you there. So if I wanted to craft silicon solar grade, I'm going to use this recipe. The one with the hydrochloric acid, this one. Trichlorosilane, like there. That is just going to make that. And that. Now, to make the trichlorosilane be so for a request silicon solar grade. It's not very fast, but good. Okay, I'm just going to turn on silicon solar grade as well right here. 1024. And I only do 1024 because it's just I don't know what I'm used to. Use more level me. So if I request a dual interface now, I need one to put all this stuff back. How much Samarium do I have? 22. We're building up Samarium. It's always nice to see. It is pretty slow. Crazy that we had this at LV the entire time, and I just tore it down because I was moving machines around, and I never got to set this back up. Pretty much what happened. Cancel your craft. You're not out of fluid storage space, are you? What the heck? What's clogging you? Diluted monosite sulfate. This makes so much of this. Monosite sulfate. Okay, but how do I get rid of it? Try crafting a lot of monosite powder and it's just stuck. Okay. I'll just request a lot of monosite powder then. There we go. Go for it. Clear up some fluid storage space. There you go, nice and neat. Pore storage is getting filled mostly with trash ores. Like it does have like 153,000 redstone in there. And this did clog because I broke it, so I'm gonna take it back. Hydrogen cell creates 1,000 drop. 1 raw silicon dust. Where is that going? Probably because of blocking mode. No, shouldn't be. The cell makes that much, but the trichlorosilane. Oh, did I ever turn on circuit 1? I don't think so. No, I never did. Oops. That's what it was. Alright, you're crafting a bunch of that though. I think with the Samarium stuff, it will sort itself out. Just needed to be able to craft Samarium, and right now it's not able to because it's stuck on trying to process all these ores, all this dust here. But it's gonna get through it eventually, and once it does, then it'll. Mhm. We have a lot of diluted monazite, so 12 million of this. And why is it that we're not able to? It's because it uses an exact amount, but every time I try to craft this, it makes so much of it. And it just doesn't know how to it doesn't know how to do the math correctly. That's so funny to me though. Okay, same thing with silicon solar gray. It's just gonna stay there. So you know what? I'm gonna make you have 65,000, and you as well. Why not? That way it'll, because we do have a storage space for silicon solar grade, but I would like 64,000 of it, so I never have to cry about it. Need that anymore for now at least. How much power? How is our 78%? We're fine. So it's gonna craft all of that. I just did that to get rid of a ton of monazite. um yeah, just did that to get rid of that. Does need to go through a lot of fluid though. And oh, I did make acceleration cards. I consumed them for something though, but I would like to throw them in the IO bus here. When work is done, bring the drives over there. Energy hatch. This was for something I don't remember. Oh, for the LCR. I don't need that anymore. I guess what. Excuse me. I guess while we're waiting, no, LCR is done at least. I'm gonna put all of this here for now, and come back to it. Get LCR, and put it over there. So I need that one. I need you. I need a quadruple input hatch. And I am guessing I also need an input. And then this one's going to be outputting fluids, and I imagine items as well. Have items and output fluid. Then the rest is casings. Okay. And then you can have IV energy hatch and the coil. And you also need an input hatch, an input bus. No, not LUV. Input bus. Where are the input buses? Input bus. I got several. I'm gonna stop by sorting my. I prefer item name. The storage. Struggling. Not a surprise. Input bus. There, and you can have the circuits 1 and 2. Then to get some cable and connect it. You need a dual interface, which of course I'm working on right now. But let's get some cable. A relay. And I guess that's it. I don't know how many channels I have on this one. This one's a relatively new one too. How many channels do you have? Where's my memory card? This is Tilapia, has 10, so I got plenty of channel space. There. And connect you like that. You're connect directly there, and then you can go right. Cover that black. And then you need you to connect to inventory relay for the fluids. Like that. I need you to be on blocking mode, but I need the first. You're still crafting? It's only going to be slow right now, but once this, like once it finishes the initial craft, it'll be fine. It'll work permanently. Yeah, but I'm interested in these level maintainers. I do want to work on these. Maybe I'll also do the same thing for phosphorus, right? There's phosphorus. It's almost done. I should need to craft a couple more. Believe in you. Doesn't even need to craft that much. Oh, you're done. Base. Go. There we go. I think it was just conflicting with the level maintainer. Mm-hmm. I was about to say, what are you stuck on your crafting thing? Did you already cook everything? Oh, you know what? You need an acceleration card then. Or a storage bus? No, not a storage bus because you're gonna acceleration card, but I'll wait for that. Go. You're pretty quick, but you're not quick enough. Hurry up. All right, so I have to upgrade the export bus. I think it's struggling. It's not outputting fast enough for things that cool really quickly, like solar grade and whatnot. Interface X. Do want to craft another one. I don't know if I would be able to though. Yes, go for it. So I'm going to connect you to the one I took out. This one for the wires. Took you out of somewhere. Not there. Where did I get you out of? Right here. I should probably do. I'm gonna name it too. Yes, machine 24. Now I'm gonna break this one. I don't need it. This one too. I don't need it. Things that are not set up, I'd like to get out of here to make space for other machines. Okay. So that one will be. I'm gonna rename this one chemical reactor. Call this monoline. This one dual interface, and I'm gonna call this one chemical reactor. So if I request ether, that no, I don't care about that diluted sulfuric acid. Problems no longer has problems. Then circuit 1 and 2. Yeah, that. So if I request some ether, I don't have any ethanol. I have a little bit of ethanol. Okay, thanks. I would like 1,000. It looked like it crafted, right? Mm-hmm. Ether. Thanks. Ether strike. Whatever that means. Give me ethanol. Because I don't have it. I can't really make ethanol right now. I can, but that's it. Ethylene and steam. How much ethylene do I have though? I don't think I'll have any. Oh, I got ethylene. Okay. So ethanol is just ethylene and steam. Circuit 24. All right. Any other sus way I can get it? Not really. So you can have another circuit. Sus. Just something about that word. uh, 4. Put that. Next is that's ether. Next step is to get antimony trichloride solution. That'll be. So I'll put that in the chemical reactor NAC line. That one. And ask for OSO. Thank you. Okay. Then next step is to get antimony pentachloride. Antimony pentachloride, which is that reactor. Just make one cell of it. Thanks. Appreciate it. Then again, antimony pentachloride. You can recycle all of the Oh. Distill the antimony pentachloride solution to get the pure antimony. You recycle all of the ether. Okay. Antimony pentachloride. Have an idea. I'm just going to make a distillation tower. So I do need the distillation tower. This stuff is distilled in, and then I'm just gonna give it an IV energy hatch. See if, yeah, okay, sure. Give me a coil. I need a maintenance hatch. This one needs input hatch. So input hatch, output hatch. It for now, right? A bunch of clean stainless steel machine casings. That's probably enough. I don't know if it is. And then let's ask for a tool interface. So you need to be right here. Distillation tower. I'll give you the maintenance hatch on top. You can be anywhere, right? Distillation tower. Wrong one. How bad is this one? Not happening. Distillation tower maintenance hatch is any casing. I'll put you there. So input hatch there, and then the output hatch. I don't know if you work. So I'm not quite sure how this works. One way to find out. I don't know if I need more than one hatch. If it connects to everything, I don't know. One way to find out, right? Energy hatch. I don't think it likes that. Yeah, it did not like that. Oh, pair you. Incomplete structure, why? I guess you also need an output. Okay, fine. So what's gonna happen is output hatch. Due to the view. Fortunately, you don't like that. I mean, one thing is just to use 2 cables, but I'm not going to. So I'm just going to use 2 output hatches and then connect them to the bottom. So I need 2 dual interfaces. I need another one. Bring the fluids back. Just one, actually. Yeah, just one. And a conduit, fluid conduit. And a facade. Do you work? No. Oops. No, but I can use fluid pipe. Use stainless steel for now. It's a cable. Would like some cable. Thank you. I would like to. You know what I'm gonna do? Break you and you. Step back. You and you. Then face you that way. There we go. Oops. That. And you go into storage like that. Go. Now it's a lot neater. Even has problems. Nuh-uh. Then I connect you. That. Give this a black coloring. Okay. Alright, so whenever I want to craft to have phantom pentachloride, the next step is to throw it in a distillation tower. I am not going to say that it's crafting me ether, because that will make a recursive craft, and I don't want to deal with that. So I need a knife. So we're gonna have a backlog of ether, but every time it's gonna recognize that there's some in there. Distillation. So distillation tower. So if I ask for antimony, whatever you want to call it. Antimony, one of them. This one, I think. Go for it. I don't think I turned on the machine. Back in storage. Sweet. All right. And now take that. Thank you. Not that anymore. Then antimony pentafluoride. This recipe here. Don't want that. So put that in a chemical reactor, circuit 1. One. Like 1. Thank you. Fracture chlorine. Then fluoroantimonic acid. I really like this method of setup. It's just having a single chemical reactor, just using level emitters or level maintainers. I just want to see how far I can go before I hit a wall. I'd probably call it a night there, but let's just see how far I can go. Oh, you're pretty slow. Okay, you're seconds. I have a lot of antimony. Do I have a spot for antimony? No. I'll also set that up. I think I could just wash this, right? And the purified stuff doesn't really matter. Either or gets me iron. So if it doesn't matter, then just throw it in the macerator. No. Yeah, that one's done. Not that one. This one. Fluoroantimonic acid. King of acid. I don't even know what that means. And then HBF time. Heat the non-dust of fluoroantimonic acid and it will dissolve and the titanium will become free, whatever that means. Sure. So low quality. Oops. Go ahead. Now we have one EBF sharing that, but I don't think it should be the case. I should have a single EBF per line. Nitrogenated monoxide rare earth. Oh, that's done. Low quality emulsion. Thank you. And then low quality solution. Okay. I think this is where I will leave it for now because I think I want to set up a designated centrifuge just for this. That's what I'm thinking. So it is a good spot to call it a night. But how far is it? How far do we go? This has to turn into Naquadah adamantium solution. Uh-oh. Neutron activator. I have to make this. I'm gonna have to make this, aren't I? And then an autoclave. This gets me the P507 back. And Nakodahain dust. 2 seconds. IVHSSG. Okay. Almost success. Subside Nakoda from the solution. What does that even mean? Okay, so quite a ways away. But it looks like the next step is to get Nakoda. And the whole reason we're even focusing on that is because the energy hatch. I want an LUV energy hatch. All we need is molten Nakoda. Pretty funny. It's a good time to call it a night. Actually, before I do, what I'm going to do first is get an acceleration card. Get a couple of those. I don't know how many hyper ones I need. I'm not going to do that. That's not happening. These were cheaper. They made this more expensive. I remember this being a little cheaper. But what I want to do is clear up our storage because it's running out of space. And it still has a lot of like ore to work through. And we're also processing indium again. Yeah, we got double the amount. Is there a quest for this? I don't think so. What did I need? Acceleration cards. Put you here. And bring them to me. No. They look scary. They updated something. Just gonna clear up the storage a little bit. Gonna get like a lot of it is gonna clear up from all the ores, like redstone especially. And then the other stuff that's just hanging out there. So we'll see how much storage just clears up. It's always satisfying to do this also. Just knowing that you're clearing out. Probably more efficient ways to do this, right? But this, for example, should set this up to probably broken motor. Fine. Thanks. There you go. Those. I don't want to do all of them right now. It's enough to clear out like the first row here. The first column, I should say. It also doesn't help that I'm making these are all 1Ks. They can't store anything. Okay, but now I'm curious. Do you have redstone in here? Because part of it was a huge amount of redstone. already. So there's still a lot more rest here. Should I? Fine. I think you know what I'm gonna do. Let's just completely ruin our storage. I need like a crystal chest with things. Any chest. Gold, no, obsidian. I have no idea how to check which ones have been full or not. Hang on. Thanks. Get another chest then. Like that. So these are all the ones that are finished. Thought you were asleep by now, Atlee. No, don't put him there. Put him here. Done. All right, this method is a lot faster than going back and forth for each one. Sleep? What is that? I forget. Ali doesn't know what sleep is. I wonder how people with like 1,000,000 drives do this. It looks bad. It does, but don't worry because this freed up like all of these over here. There's still a lot more ores that I have to set up. I'll probably have to do this again. There's a lot of ores that are just stored there. So I need you to be -10. -10. Yeah. 10. -10. So maybe I should have done these first so that it doesn't look as bad. These are all okay, right? But then the other ones aren't. They get like look completely green and then it's just I'll leave it there for now. Okay, what else? All right, I think we're good for now. Silicon solar grade is going to be crafting slowly. 105. Samarium is going to be crafting slowly. We already have 34. It's pretty good actually. Phosphorus, I extended it to give me more. Do I have a drawer for this, right? As long as I have a drawer for everything, I should be okay. Okay, but I think it is time for me to call it a night. It is almost midnight. Oops, I kind of streamed a little longer than usual. But some good progress here. I think tomorrow I may have to deal with storage a little bit because I'm gonna be causing some problems again. Because yeah, that looks pretty painful. And then tomorrow I'm gonna continue with the knack line. This is gonna be by request. I'm gonna work towards it. Very similar to how I did the mana line for Samarium. Just make requests. I might have to separate the machines for this. In the event I get bored tomorrow, what can I mess up on the server? If you really want to, I need a room for the Mega EBF and the Mega Vacuum Freezer. Which, thanks for reminding me, I have to get a craft ready ahead of time. And one of them will be the borosilicate glass. I need 1,007 of this. I think. The Mega Vacuum. The Mega Blast Furnace needs 1,007. Probably more, probably less, I don't know, but this has to be matched to the tier of power that I give it. Just there we go. Oh, it's gonna be a lot. I don't even know if I have enough space for the tungsten steel in fluid crafting. It's gonna be pretty close. Probably not, because all this monosite sulfate stuff just keeps clogging the storage. I need a mega building, yeah. This is how tall I want it. What I'm picturing right now is I walk in here, and then there's a staircase up here that brings me up to like another level where the megas are, and maybe I'll expand this outwards, and so I can like use this as a new level. That's what I'm thinking, and I can go out any other way. I feel like maybe even go on top of the plat line for other stuff. That's what I'm thinking, though. But I do want it to go a staircase like right here. I'm not super picky about it, but the megas are expensive. We're not ready for it, but I'll craft it over time. Now the issue is how much diluted monazite this stuff is storing. That's the issue. Because it's storing 12 million at a time. I think the issue here is that it doesn't use that much. Actually, you know what I could do probably is diluted this stuff here. How do I get rid of this? So this makes I put 10,000 in here and I get a lot. But then I want this. And I think I'll just increase that recipe. I think that's what's going to happen. I'm not going to touch that though. Put that in a sifter. Oops, I already broke it. That one is supposed to be in the sifter. Like that. And the this one over here, I need to make this a thicker craft to consume even more. So how much can I possibly fit in there? Because you are a quadruple input hatch, so I can put 32,000 at once. Just do that, I guess. Sure. Samarium dust is also in a sifter. Is the sifter being held up by something or what? What are you being held up on? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, 21,000 didn't work. I don't even know where this came from. Okay. Yeah, but next step is I need to make the megas, and it's gonna be very expensive. I guess I'm gonna craft as much as I can. So right now it's crafting all of that. That's so much. And then I'll also craft the vacuum freezers. I need 64 of you, and I can craft it. What other expensive thing can I craft right now? For storage is gonna really eat through it. I am consuming more power than I'm generating, so things might shut down at some point, but I don't care. If I look at the mega craft here, probably the heat-proof machine casings, I'll get those, and also the so 442. I'm just gonna ask for that heat-proof. I'll ask for 500. And then the mega vacuum freezer. How much aluminum? I'll ask for 1200 frostproof. We can craft everything. So this is an overnight craft. I don't know. I don't know if our power is gonna run out. I really don't know. It looks like it might, but I'm gonna cancel that craft actually. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Because we are consuming more power than we can. The other thing is to turn on 48x mode, but I'm scared that we're not generating enough fuel. That's the last thing I want to happen. So I guess it's gonna take forever either way. Okay. So because I'm a little, I don't know, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I think we're like on the cusp of consuming that much power, but I'll just leave it running. So I'm crafting basically everything for the mega machines, and I need a space for them. Coils are gonna be rough. Curious if I can even make them. SSSG. These coils. I want this. This is another thing that's gonna be expensive. Circuit 3. So if I ask for HSS, these guys, how much do I need for the mega EBF? Mega blast furnace. I need 864 coil blocks. So if I ask for 864 of you, what the heck? It looks like we can actually craft it. So craft fluid here. I'll throw it in there. I don't care. Extractor, fluid extractor. And then H2X HSSS S wire. No. Okay. So if I 864 osmium. All right, we don't have enough osmium. I need 300 more. What's the bottleneck on osmium here? I think it's just slow. I don't quite know. I think it's just slow. Yeah. Yeah, this is what gives us osmium. And then it's leech residue, which gets sent here. Yeah, so it's you. So maybe I can increase your power. Yeah. Now give you a diode. Oh, I can't craft anything else. Go craft it there. Well, it's gonna struggle either way. Okay, so that I'll come back to that. Either way, I don't think I'm gonna finish everything overnight. It's not. I don't think it's possible. Cancel that. Oh no, you're already done. Okay, cool. That's a lot of crafting. It's that this thing has to work through, especially for the tungsten steel. How fast is it processing, anyways? It's doing 16 every minute or so, which is not bad at all. Okay, I'm stalling too long. It is time for me to head to bed, though. Pretty good session today. Let's see who is playing. That's the wrong screen. Go raid someone. Been a little bit since I last raided someone. I haven't really seen anyone that's doing. It seems like there's a lot of demand right now for GTNH players. Pretty cool. It's Cyrus. Cyrus is always raiding me, and I never raid them. So I'm pretty good session. I got Samarium, and I'm committing to a mega crafting, which is super expensive, but we'll get there eventually. Anyways, for now, see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Take care. Bye bye.